Hola muchachos, ¿qué tal? Buenos días. Aquí tienen el horario para hoy, lunes el 6 de marzo. 3 things that you have to submit by midnight tonight. The conjugation bingo for the preterite, simple past tense. Even if we don't play all 4 games, I'd like you to fill out and submit all 4 games of bingo. You guys can click here for detailed instructions on how to complete this assignment. Essentially, we're choosing 5 verbs, a mix of regular AR, ER, and IR verbs, and then you're filling those verbs out or conjugating those verbs in the 5 forms, conjugating all 5 in the yo form for the B column, to form for the I column, él, ella, usted form, conjugate all 5 of those in the él, ella, usted form for the N column, etc. Games 1 and 3, you can pick any mix, or we're going to pick together. If you're absent, you can just choose any of your own 5 regular AR, ER, and IR verbs. Page 110 is going to give you how to conjugate those verbs, the endings that we've been looking at for the past month or so. There you have them. And then games 2 and 4, so games 1 and 3, 5 regular verbs. Games 2 and 4 are going to be the same sets of verbs, and those are the irregular verbs ir and ser, which you guys can find on page 140. And then the verbs hacer, tener, estar, and poder. You have the conjugations there on page 142. That's conjugation bingo, and that's due by midnight tonight. Also, you guys are going to turn in your song lyric activity. Listen to the song Todo Cambió. Watch this video for detailed instructions, but basically listening to the song, you can find the song at the very bottom. And try not to listen with the subtitles, or maybe the first time around, listen without. The second time you can listen with the subtitles and see how you did. But basically filling in the missing song lyrics, these verbs in parentheses are going to be conjugated in the past tense. And you're going to refer to those same pages, the notes that we looked at for the simple past tense earlier in the quarter. Due tonight is your project for Chapter 2AB, your elective assessment. You can click on that. Watch the video for detailed instructions. Video you can find right here. PowerPoint example you can find here. Video example you can find here. And then detailed written descriptions you can find here. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the agenda for today. No homework at all due for next class, just to make sure you have these 3 things submitted by midnight tonight. Daily objective, going to continue wrapping up Chapter 3A. We're going to demonstrate our mastery through listening comprehension, mainly listening comprehension with the song lyrics and bingo, distinguishing the conjugations, recognizing the conjugations of ir, ser, hacer, tener, poder, and estar. Your warm-up is on page 145. We're actually going to do a warm-up out of the textbook. Por cuanto tiempo. We'll do extra credit presentations. We'll do conjugation bingo, and then since we weren't able to get to it last class, we'll do the closed lyric activity, Todo Cambió. We will not get to the reading La Unidad en la Comunidad. We'll see if we can knock that out next class, as I do want to get some reading practice with you before your midterm next week, next Tuesday and Wednesday. All right, let's take a look at the warm-up again. Exercise 23 on page 145. All right, so we have a word problem on page 145, exercise 23. Where we have Angela and the errands that she had to run after school. Let me see how long she spent and how long it took her to get from one place to the next. And then they provide for us the time that she arrives home there at the very end. But the question we're having to answer, ¿a qué hora? Asking at what time. ¿A qué hora salió Angela de la escuela? What time did Angela leave school? That's the question we're trying to answer, utilizing all the information provided in the word problem. And you're going to work backward from 4:40 in the afternoon. So let's take a look. Ayer Ángela salió de la escuela y fue a la farmacia para comprar shampoo y jabón. Estuvo ahí por 13 minutos. All right, number 2. Después caminó al correo en 10 minutos y se quedó ahí por 45 minutos mirando y comprando unos sellos bonitos y interesantes. Caminó del correo a su casa en 15 minutos y llegó a su casa a las 4:40 de la tarde. So working backward, if it took her 15 minutes to walk from the post office to her home, what time did she leave the post office? 4:25. If you take 15 minutes away from 4:40, she left the post office at 4:25. If she spent 45 minutes at the post office and it took her 10 minutes to get there, to get to the post office from the pharmacy, what time did she leave the pharmacy? 10 plus 45 is 55. Take 55 minutes away from 4:25, time that we got here. 55 minutes away from 4:25 would be 3:30. That's the time that she left the pharmacy. And if she spent 13 minutes at the pharmacy, a key piece of information here, pharmacy is 2 minutes away from school. That's 15 minutes total. Ángela, ¿a qué hora salió Ángela de la escuela? What time did she leave school? Ángela salió de la escuela a las 3:15 or a las 3:15 de la tarde. 3:15 is the time that she left school originally. Bit of a tricky word problem there, doing a little math in the target language. All right, so that's our agenda for today. We'll do the extra credit presentations, followed by bingo and making up for lost time, your closed song lyric activity, Todo Cambió. All 3 of those are due by midnight tonight.